Hi guys, Happy New Year. I just kind of wanted to make a video today to give you a little bit of background on how I got to the point to where I needed to lose 100 plus pounds. When I was younger, I didn't really have any problems with weight. I could eat whatever I wanted and it didn't affect me. That was until I hit puberty. It all went downhill after that. I started gaining weight. By the time I was 7th to 8th grade, I was weighing in about 200 pounds. But I mean, you couldn't really tell because I was really tall. I'm 5'8" and a half, and I was about that then too. So you couldn't really tell that I was close to 200 pounds. I pretty much stayed in that range around 200 to 215 throughout high school. And in 2006, I met my husband, and when we got married in 2007, I weighed 225. Pretty much from that point, we decided we wanted to have a family, and we started trying. With no success for about 2.5 years, we finally got pregnant, and when we got pregnant, I weighed in at 295. That was when I got pregnant. And then I gained, while I was pregnant with him, I gained 43 pounds. And right after I had him, my heaviest weight ever was 330 pounds. I lost that. It took a little bit of time, but I lost that. I went back down to about 295, and then back up again. Not as far as 330, but I hung around the 300 mark, 315-ish for a while. We started Weight Watchers about 3 years ago, and I lost 50 pounds then, and then I gained it back. So it was just kind of, we went through some tough times, and you know, I turned to food as my comfort, and back again I went up and down like a yo-yo with my weight for the longest time. And then when John was 1, we decided that we wanted to try again for another baby. It took us the same about 2.5 years. When I got pregnant with Isaiah, I was again 295 pounds. With him, I only gained 18 pounds though, so I didn't gain as much, but I still was pretty heavy in the beginning to start with. And then after I had him, after I had Isaiah, I weighed myself like maybe a couple of weeks after I had him, and I weighed in at 313 pounds. I remember weighing myself. I was 313 pounds when I was pregnant with him, and then for some reason, like 2 weeks later, I was still the same weight. And then my husband mentioned that he wanted to start Weight Watchers, and I was mad. I did not want to start. I was too set in my ways, and I didn't want to give up what I loved and what I was comfortable with, which was food. You know, I ate when I was happy, I ate when I was sad, I ate to celebrate things. I ate all the time just because that's all I knew. So when he mentioned that we should get on Weight Watchers, I was upset with him. I didn't want to. I cried because I thought, like, I don't know how to be skinny. I don't know how to be skinny. I don't know how people are going to treat me when I lose weight. It was just my mind playing games with me. It was just, you know, I was just trying to find any excuse not to start Weight Watchers. And once I did, you know, I had to kind of change my mindset, think that like this was going to be a lifestyle change, not just a diet, and that I needed to embrace it and just not look at the future, but just look at what I have to do today, what I need to do to eat healthy for the day, and just do it day by day. You know, I looked at, when I first started, I was like, oh man, I need to lose 100 plus pounds. And my husband's like, you know, you shouldn't look at it that way. You should look at it as, you know, day by day, 10 pounds at a time, he said. Take it 10 pounds at a time. And he was right. And 10 pounds I hit, then, you know, set my goal for another 10 pounds. And once I did that, I found success, and that's how I've lost 116 pounds so far. I have about 30 more pounds to go till I reach my goal weight. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of how I got to where I needed to lose the weight. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you a background story on how that happened. And you know, I can always remember being the big girl, and now, you know, I'm not. And it kind of makes me a little bit emotional thinking about it. Like, I look at pictures and I think, wow, I can't believe I let myself get that big. And I don't even recognize that person when I look at the pictures. It just kind of makes me sad. And even my husband mentioned it, that in my pictures I look kind of sad when I was heavier. And I was. I didn't realize it, that I was sad, but now looking back, I was sad. I wasn't happy. I was self-conscious. I, you know, just didn't feel good about myself. So if you're out there and you want to lose weight, you can do it. Just take it day by day, 10 pounds at a time. If you have a lot to lose. If you don't, then, you know, 5 pounds at a time. Whatever works for you, but just take it slow. Don't look at the big picture. Just look at little, 5-10 pounds at a time, and you will do it. And yeah, that's the end of this video, but I hope you tune in for more, and more videos. I think my next video I'm going to have my kids and my husband probably in it. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.